This is an unprofessional video. I'm doing this with two kids in the background, both asleep but they might wake up. This is just to demonstrate to you why I think it would be useful to Slings and Things. This is the main screen of CONTACTfile. It's Contact Manager, where you store all the details about your customers. There are two ways of getting your customer details into the database. Firstly, if you've got existing spreadsheets, you can import the contacts in. Secondly, you can manually type them in yourself. As an example, I'm just going to enter in a new contact here. Grouping options here allows you to allocate something of interest to your customer. So for example here, I'm just going to put that Carrie Roberts is interested in hire. So I've already inputted a few new contacts with fake information for sling hire purposes. If I wanted to do a search for all the people interested in sling hire, I would just, under searching here, go to grouping and select hire, and down here you will see all the contacts there that are interested in hire. So I'm going to demonstrate focus groups. These are what I imagine you'll use for your sling meets. I've already created one, PlayStation Meet 1st of October 2014, and here we've got the people who hired slings at that meet, and in notes you've got the name of the sling they hired. I have also invoiced these 4 people. There you can see I have made £36.80 today. And you can note other things about the invoices. You can say whether you've sent them or not, whether they're due a certain date, whether they've been paid, how they were paid, if you've reconciled them, and you can write individual notes. I've also created reminders so I know when these 4 slings are due back. You can see here on the 1st of November I've got 4 slings due back. This can be printed off so you can take it along to your meet and tick them off as they're returned. You can create reminders for pretty much anything. See here I've got pack order, invoice, deliver, telephone call. And if you check this on a daily basis, you know that you're never going to miss anything. You can also use the reminders you set up to have a quick look through to see where a sling is if you want to locate a particular sling. You can then just go into the customer's details to try and find their phone number and give them a ring. You can use Contact Manager for marketing purposes. For example, I want to send a bulk email to everyone who I have hired to. I can then go to bulk emailing, send them an email on, say, a discount, and all the email addresses will appear there. I just copy and paste into my email program. You can also send bulk text messages. You can also use CONTACTfile to keep note of businesses. For example, say you purchase some buckles from Buckles and Co. You can pop them in there along with their contact details and add them in under suppliers, say. And then if you're looking for something next time, you just do a group search under supplier, and here you can see all your suppliers. You can also use Contact Manager to keep a note of what you bought and how much it cost. If you open up the supplier's details, down the bottom you'll see here I last bought an ergo for £30. It's very easy to add a new note. Just select how you communicated and add the note in here. Purchased 1 ergo for £30. There. If you click on the P up here, it opens up Project Manager. Project Manager is a bit of a learning curve, but once you've got the hang of it, it will make such a difference to your business. There are different stages within Project Manager. The first is lead generation. So this is where you have a group of contacts who you haven't really spoken to before and you're trying to create interest in your business. The second is prospect tracking. This is when one of your lead generation turns into someone you think might be interested and you want to create a list of things to try and get more business from them. So for instance, you might create reminders for yourself to send them a letter or an email, follow up with a telephone call. If they then want a quotation, that's the next stage. You can go ahead and print off a quotation for them. If they go ahead and accept the quote, you can then invoice them. And lastly, you can make a list of task tracking. So this might be reminders for yourself to send out something at a certain time, chase payment perhaps. The list is unlimited, it's customizable, so you can put whatever you want in there. For those of you who have your own business making and selling slings as well, you'll find this particularly useful. With CONTACTfile, you can download it to your own PC or your own laptop, or you can have all the information in the cloud, so you can access it from laptops, tablets and mobile phones wherever you are. You can have it so that you are the only user using the information, or if you've got several people who are accessing the same information, you can set it up so that there's different passcodes so different people can access the same information. If you only want certain people to see some things, you can set it up so that one person can only see one thing, another person can only see the other. What I've shown you today is just a small selection of things that CONTACTfile can do for you. There's a lot of other things that it does as well. As I say, it is a learning curve. You can't expect to open it up and know what to do straight away, but once you get the hang of it, it really can make a difference. I've used it myself for my own business, and it is surprising what a difference it makes. Okay, well, you know where I am if you'd like any more information. Thank you.